Love it when people fall down. Heyo! Welcome back to You, Me, and the Movies. You, Me, and the Movies. Tonight, we got a special request. Granddaddy Uber Geek.
Special request.
Uber Geek.
The Uber Geek.
He's requesting The Gentleman as his movie of choice.
Yep. Another Guy Ritchie film. We just watched Snatch from Guy Ritchie last week.
That's right. This is another movie that neither of us have seen. Is that correct?
I haven't seen this one.
Perfect.
And this is a newer film by Guy Ritchie, so I think it came out in 2019.
Yep, I think 2019.
So we watched Snatch, which came out like 20 years ago. Now we get to watch one 20 years later, see how Guy Ritchie has maybe changed things
evolved.
up.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I bet it'll be pretty similar.
Yeah. And Uber Geek shout out is to say, go watch Nerdrotic's Friday Night Tights if you like pop culture, comic books, TV, movie news, and stuff like that. It's a great weekly podcast on Friday nights. Check it out. I've watched it a couple times. It's pretty entertaining, pretty funny. So check it out on Nerdrotic's channel, Friday Night Tights.
There you go, Nerdrotics, Friday Night Tights.
There you go.
Well, should we get to it?
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? What are you expecting from this film? Do you think it's going to be like Snatch?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, I don't actually know what the plot is at all, but I'm assuming that it's got men in it.
Yeah, so
multiple men.
Matthew McConaughey is the American lead, kind of like Brad Pitt was in Snatch.
Okay.
And then I think probably the rest of the cast is probably British actors. So
great.
So, and it should be, quick cuts, interesting characters. Guy Ritchie.
Very Guy Ritchie.
Right. Should we check it out?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. You can be like Uber Geek and request whatever movie you want.
Yeah, and to do that, check out our link down below for our Patreon. We got early access, full-length commentaries, access to polls to help us pick what we watch next, and more. Links down below. Check it out. Let's watch The Gentleman.
Here we go.
Give me 10 minutes, right?
Boss.
Bobby?
Boss?
I have a pint and a pickled egg.
Coming straight up.
Have you ever had a pickled egg?
Mm-mm.
Me either.
I don't know. Pickles laid eggs. It said Guy Ritchie's English lore.
Hello, my love. It's date night tonight. 9 o'clock, you and I, River Cafe. Who's there? Roz, who's there?
Well, he's not in this movie very long.
Well, bummer.
I have a feeling we're going to rewind.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie Hunnam. No idea what I said. This is going to be about pot and horse racing or something.
And guns.
Guns. They just gave away the whole movie in these smoke clouds.
It's a big kitchen.
Yeah. Good noticing.
It's very open.
Ching, ching. Fletcher.
Buenos tardes, Raimundo. I've got a meeting on Saturday at your favourite newspaper.
It almost doesn't even sound like Hugh Grant.
What are you talking about?
If you would be so kind as to furnish me with 20 million British pounds, I will give you everything. Memory cards, contact sheets, recordings, the lot, and a modest little screenplay I wrote all by myself.
I love Bush. That's what the name of the screenplay was.
Quite like it when you talk dirty to me. I can feel myself engorging. Lovely. Now, I want you to imagine a character.
Do you think that's Hugh Grant's real voice?
No.
So these two have met before, where, presumably at the annual International Drug Dealers Convention in Las Vegas. And they've done some small deals together. Now starts the alpha dance. They're not really talking about clothes, Raymond. Oh, no. It's a good, old-fashioned cock-off, Raymond.
Michael.
On him. It's your Mickey. He's got a fabulous set of balls. So he snubbed him in front of a crowd that Dave could only wish he belonged to,
Men, excuse us.
Well, he might just as well have pulled Dave's cock off.
I do believe that was a bit of a off, Dave.
Well, he just... How does he grow 50 tons of White Widow super cheese every year? Everyone knows that needs a lot of space, so where is the space?
Problem with land in this country is there's not much of it. And there's public access even when it's supposed to be private. And the public have rights, footpaths, right to roam, and any other busy enough time on his hands to snip the green tweed of England.
Busy
12 sites, 12 farms, 1,000 of these estates in the great UK. That, sir, is, with my blessing, what you are paying for.
If it's as discreet and as lucrative as you claim it is, I'll buy the whole business.
How does one sell a weed business? Like, get lawyers to sign paperwork up and...
Yeah, I mean, they probably do. They probably have unique lawyers.
Ooh, delightful tool shed for $400 million. England's green and pleasant land.
Oh, holy mackerel.
We both know growing is only 50% of the business. I've seen how the sausage is made. Now tell me about the butcher shops.
Well, that comes later, Matthew. When the money's in escrow.
Oh, dry eye. What is he, Chinese, Japanese, Pekingese? Get on your f***ing knees.
It's gonna be double bubble.
Double bubble. A gentleman's quote is a gentleman's word.
Yes, boss.
Give the soppy prick his money.
Did he give him twice the products that he said? Is that...
Yeah,
Hoping he would pay for all of it?
apparently.
I think the time has come for me to introduce you to our queen.
She never would have been able to get out of that car if she hadn't lowered it, you know? Would have been
No
way
way.
too high.
She'd need at least 4 more inches on those heels.
How many times have I told you? I don't want Roger up front. This is a sanctuary for the ladies.
I was gonna say, an all women's garage. Love it. That's fun.
Don't blame the Dodge, dear. You know he's got a special nose and he's doing this old dog a favor.
Dodge, get down there and earn your money.
Gone.
So not an all-female garage. Couple of men hanging around.
Looks like the deal's going through.
Second thoughts?
No second thoughts. I like middle age. Like gentrification, but most importantly, I'm looking forward to spending more time with you.
Of course you are.
You got yourself a sugar mama now.
I don't think he's going to be hurting for money if he sells it.
Any chance?
Yeah, you can wait. I've got a red hot Ruski with a finger on the trigger. Got to deal with it.
I don't mind the two of yous.
Go on.
Tease.
Aren't we all?
That is a useful bit of plant then, isn't it? So that heats up your knees and cooks at the same time. You've got to show me how to get one of them.
Well, you can take it with you if you off now.
Ray, is there any chance of a steak?
Ow, me. It's hot.
It's a freaking stove. Ooh.
Looks like one of the lords from the backstory in the freezer. Right?
Does, yeah.
That one young lord that was selling him the house.
Yeah, kind of.
Bold move, that. Coming in heavy.
How did he thaw that Wagyu so fast?
Movie magic.
This is a big number.
Trillion?
I am not for sale. You're out of touch. You're forgetting the laws of the jungle, looking down on me. And when the silverback's got more silver than back, you best move on before he gets moved on.
Is he threatening him?
This is a big f***ing number. And this? Oh, this is a big f***ing gun.
I think that's a no.
Oh, boy.
Hurts, does it? You looking for your balls or a hole in the wall? You deluded duck-eating cunt.
Yikes.
When the lion's hungry, he eats.
Wrong, Fletcher. That's not how Michael works.
Yeah, I know. It's just having a bit of fun.
So that didn't happen?
Oh, I bet Mickey was pleased he took that meeting, wasn't he?
Yes, it went very well.
Things started to unravel after that meeting. Didn't Mickey get a rat infestation at one of his farms?
How did Dry Eye find out he was selling? Thought he was trying to keep that under wraps.
What's this? Teddy bear's picnic? You lads fancy a warm-up? Not for you, jelly babies.
On 3, lads. 3!
So did they win the fight?
No way.
Yeah, off, old man. I'll wet you.
The only thing you can wet's your underpants, son.
Yeah? Chef him, bro.
Now, if you're gonna stab trigger. Don't, dance. What are you, like a Four Tops tribute act or something? The Four Skins!
Quick, make it funny. You! Jeez, that's disappointing. No.
Jeez, that's disappointing.
Come on, nigga, dickhead. Back to where? My eyes!
Got vinegar in his eyes.
Ernie, what is it?
Balls in the back of the net. We've rung the bell here.
Oh.
I'm gonna include.
Those are his boys.
Might have to take off the door, pull up in the thing, go straight for the hole in the floor with the toddlers. Don't know what you thought by the end of the night. Fast but right, I'm sturdy. You know I've been bad from early. You little head like put in the double leg takedown.
Are we watching fight porn, Ray?
Be sure you get the uppercut in. Gangster.
Is that what I think it is?
It's fast editing.
No sooner do I entertain Matthew's offer to buy me out and reject Dry Eye's offer, does one of my farms get raided. Doesn't feel like a coincidence, does it?
It isn't.
Kind of feels like a coincidence, right? YouTubers.
It seems like a coincidence, but...
Well, it looks like a gun.
And it's a paperweight.
Seeing how in this country, unlike in our homeland, they're illegal.
So it's riding your bicycle at night without lights.
Down the Jew, and it seems the deal's still going ahead. But bad timing, jeopardizing deals, shutting down farms.
He's the other Americans behind that attack.
I don't know.
That was the farm that he showed him.
Right.
I think. I mean, they could kind of look alike, right?
Aristocratic, junkie, bulimic, auto-tune singing daughter, shacked up with some smacked out once upon a time pop star, and all looked after by Mickey Pearson. I like it. You know, I like it a lot.
Oh, it's his daughter?
I don't think it's his daughter. It's one of his lord's daughters. He looks after the lords.
I don't like smackings. It's the filth and the grime and the grub and the tub.
I'm not asking your OCD to spend the weekend with him, Ray. Come on, you're driving.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Is he like a little OCD or something?
He doesn't like going to places that are all messed up.
How can I help you, officer?
Oh, it's his head in the freezer.
Junkies?
All parties concerned, if I could just step inside for a moment.
No, f*** off.
Hey, my man's got the deadies and the boot cuts, you know? Defo linking a jezzy.
What now? Doesn't matter.
I can be dangerous if I want to be. Get the f*** out now.
Sit down, Power, before you get yourself into more trouble.
How do you know my name?
I know all your names, apart from that little anomaly. And I know you're suck a cock for a £5 bag.
That's embarrassing for you, huh?
Now, Laura, your father's asked us to bring you home.
She's not going anywhere.
Oh, better let her speak for herself.
Do you mind if I sit?
Yes.
Who is this guy?
Do your mum and dad a favor and try the impossible. Make yourself happy.
All right.
Now, that was easy.
Now.
Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsie.
Young dear, that's a paperweight.
Of course it is. Along with a family of 6 baby bullets.
Sorry for the interruption.
What do you need, Ray?
Laura Pressfield has been returned home safely.
Good. What else?
Somebody fell out of the building.
Fell out of a window, boss.
sounds like quite an extreme accident. So you killed.
No, it was the gravity that killed him.
It was the gravity that killed him.
Nothing was recorded. We left it clean. Buddy, I've dealt with that.
Well, this is not ideal.
This is not.
Oopsie.
That's the guy in the freezer.
Bruv, this guy's trying to take my phone. What f***ing do? Up, you know, easy, lads. I'm sure you're all road men, gangsters, proper naughty boys. Give me the phone and take the money.
Drop the money and run, boy.
Right.
He was like sprinting with that thing on his shoulder the whole time.
Can I use your toilet? Just a pee-pee.
Fletcher, shoes off inside. Leave them by the door.
Yes, mummy.
Stay up.
Oh, I just love it when people fall down.
Would you trust Hugh Grant inside your house with a dead body in it?
No, not at all.
Oh, didn't even have to snoop.
Well, that's really bad timing, isn't it?
Or was that on purpose?
Is there a problem here, Ray?
I don't know.
I see no problem at all. I forgot to wash my hands.
Like when so much bush going missing and nobody know nothing.
I've heard nothing, Coach. But there's no way your lads jimmied their way into his car, so I wouldn't concern yourself with that.
All right, you know where to find me, Chazzer. Keep your hair to the ground.
Except for they did.
Like, it feels like a coincidence, right? 'Cause
Yeah, like a really unfortunate coincidence.
Why aren't you training your black cunt? I'm on my own here.
Did you just call me a black cunt?
Yes, he did.
You can't do that, that's racist.
But you are black and you are the cunt, Ernie. Those are the facts. He didn't say black people were cunts, Ernie. He was being specific to you. One has nothing to do with the other. And I go...
Prime time's a gypsy. I won't call him a pikey cunt.
Why not? He might be very understanding. Only if it comes from a place of love, of course. Now, back to the issue I have. I need that Chinese geezer's address, okay?
I'll have it in the morning, Coach.
It's not a coincidence.
it's not?
A Chinese geezer?
Oh, that's who hired him?
Just tell me his name isn't Mickey Pearson.
Blimey, Coach, you're a gypsy too.
Mickey Pearson is terrible news in the face of a violent and expensive death.
So the Americans working with the Chinese person? You think they're
Trying to
collaborating?
lower the price.
Mm-hmm.
Take it all.
Yeah.
On that note, I'd like to extend my apologies on their behalf. And so I offer you my loyalty.
I'm gonna need to know how your lads got the information about where our farm was sited.
Well, I can do better than that. His name is Fahok, but it's spelled with a PH, so it sounds like Fahok.
So it's Fahok.
What? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, anyway. Right, here, steady yourself. Stay. There you go, son. You all right?
Oh,
There's the horse racing.
I don't participate in any of the aforementioned devices.
What about tea?
What about tea?
Well, that too. Caffeine is a drug, don't you know?
So is that what you're here to talk to me about?
Get to the point.
I'm not here to give you a sermon on situational ethics.
So why the f*** are you here?
Oh. You just got puke on your suit.
You didn't think I'd find out? Having me followed for months?
That is projectile, isn't it?
I can see you're feeling somewhat under the weather. It's
It's because I spiked your tea with a nasty little parasitic genus called Shigella. Left unattended, you will shit yourself to death before the sun doth set.
It's already happening.
One of his cooks spiked his tea.
There comes a point where the young succeed the old. Don't push me.
Why wouldn't Lord George just kill Dry Eye at this point?
Especially old himself to death, right?
Does that arouse your interest, Raymond?
So Matthew knows Dry Eye.
Mm-hmm.
He's not your average American. He even speaks a bit of Cantonese. Come here. You play...
Jeez.
Lord George didn't come through it. Didn't come through it? The last thing you need to do is attract any octopus.
Octopus? What does that mean? It's not a very good translation.
No. Don't stroke my mouse hair.
What does mouse hair mean?
Yeah, I think what he means is don't jeopardise my deal, but I admit that one's a bit of a googly. Upset. And then Dry Eye says something, but some cunt moved in front of me, so I didn't get that either.
This is how it's gonna play out. You're gonna back the off, and I'm gonna take it all. You will pay me my respect.
What respect?
They're not just mahjong partners, are they? Hmm?
That conversation makes it seem like they weren't working together because Dry is just trying to take it all, right?
Give you 10 minutes, right?
Boss.
Now we're to the start.
Yeah.
Never got his pickled egg.
We're closed.
Hang up.
No.
Hang the phone up.
Who's there?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's warming up now, isn't it? That you didn't even know that Lord George was dead yet. Let alone what Dry Eye was up to.
Hello, Dry Eye. What do you want?
Oh, thank goodness.
Who's he?
Now, I'm not exactly sure what happened next.
That a boy. Whatever you're paying him, he's worth it.
He's not picking up. Maybe you should put your seatbelt on. Yeah, let me call Rosalind. Yeah, let me do it. I mean, we could just slow down a little bit.
Ooh, doggy. They're okay.
Well, at least Charlie Hunnam is.
They're okay.
Tony. What's that? Is that a paperweight?
I'm telling you, I will squeeze this trigger and Tony will be no more.
Tony.
Listen to me, cunt. You take
Shoot
one
her.
step forward, it'll be the last f***ing step you ever take.
Tony, get on it.
That little tiny bullet's bouncing around inside of his brain right now.
If it got through his skull.
It did.
Oh, it did. All right.
I dare you.
Just calm down. I'm leaving.
Oh, she's got a good aim. Ooh.
Two right between the eyes.
Don't with her. Throw the paperweight at him.
Hello, babe.
Oopsie.
Now he's dead.
Oopsie.
So you're basing your whole crescendo on a figment of your imagination.
I'm basing my whole...
It's a really good story, though, right? Whatever story he's telling it, I'm buying it.
See, it was Matthew who told Dry Eye the location of Mickey's farm, so he could steal his White Widow super cheese to cause ripples and reduce the market value.
I'm glad they're finally catching up.
You're gonna back the off, and I'm gonna take it all.
He got a little greedy.
The very man he's trying to sell it to is trying to force him into selling it on the cheap. And has indirectly started a war. So you see, I think you should be calling me your trusted consigliere. Intellectual reconnaissance, if you...
Out of my house, because I'm going to bed.
Can I come with you? I might come anyway. You just hear me scratching about in the dark, wanking into a hanky. You've got 72 hours starting now. Tick tock.
He's just left. He thinks he's very clever. Start with Big Dave.
Uh-oh.
Just gonna start taking people out one at a time. I spy the boxing boys.
Move the van. Don't worry, friend. We'll be gone in a minute.
We're not newspaper, we're a bloodsport.
They're hiring them to do. Like,
He's turning in his favor with the Colin Farrell's
the
character.
coach.
Mm-hmm.
I'm warning you. Russ does karate.
Sorry, boss. I'm only a blue belt.
You're all right, Big Dave. You're in safe hands now. No need to panic, okay?
Who are you?
Don't worry about that right now.
Look, whatever's going on here.
Why is he all dirty?
Now, it seems for this brief moment in time, I found my way into the film business. And last night, I made a film with an impressively sized farmyard pig.
That's why he's all dirty.
You're going to press the space bar on this computer, and you're going to witness your participation in said film. I really loosened up your inhibitions, man. Space bar, yeah? Have a hot drink as well. It might make you feel a little bit better. It's a fucking rough night for you.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to watch it. Please don't play it.
You know what bit that is?
Good Lord.
I mean, I was there and I'm still shocked.
And that's your doing. You can't unsee it once you've seen it, can you?
No, you can't unsee it. It's nightmare fuel. That'll be with me forever.
I've got one more thing I need you to do.
Ah, look. So I'll do this one last thing for you. And then that's it. 3 strikes and I'm out.
Guy Ritchie likes pigs, huh? We had the pig eating
Yeah,
and
I
snatch,
guess.
and now the
Got
pig
a
f***ing and
thing for pigs.
The question I ask is who tumbled the first domino? Let me introduce you to the first domino.
Who is this man? What's he got to do with anything that I'm talking about?
I take it with that statement you are in denial of so said relationship with this frozen Chinaman?
I don't have relationships with dead frozen Chinamen.
Don't bother looking for your Mossad crabs. This is a fish market. They have found a home.
To be clear, I did not know that man.
I'll tell you how this plays out. You will drown.
You somehow mistook so said Chinaman for someone else?
Business is business, Michael. It's nothing personal.
And while I am not emotional about the money, but I am emotional about the fact that someone laid their hands on my wife. My wife! No, for that, I want a pound of flesh.
Pound of flesh?
Big Bunny here is very adept with a knife, and as you can see, he's dressed for the weather. But am I clear? Good.
Oops. You gotta give him lots of money, some of your body, and you still don't get the business.
So what pound of flesh is he going to get?
Ooh,
A hand?
What's that for? Is that for my money?
They're going to put him in that box.
I've been on to you for a long time, Fletcher. I knew you'd been following Michael. They're very similar, our jobs. Only I'm better at it than you are. But it was made a lot easier after I planted a tracker in your shoe. Now, Fletcher, what were you saying?
It wasn't Lord George that was after Mickey, or Dry Eye, or Matthew. Do you want to know who it was?
The wife.
it him the whole time?
Take care of this for you. Ernie's got a plan.
Talking about
The Michael situation. We're gonna sort it.
prime time list. Right.
The Russians,
The
the
Russians
Russians that
That he threw out the window?
Yeah.
The young gentleman you kept in the freezer. Well, this is Aslan Senior, Russian oligarch. Ex-KGB, made all his money in gas pipes, and he's extremely sad that his one and only son fell out of a window. So I said I'd tell him where Michael was for a price, but that money was pending till after, the deed was done. And then when they messed up...
That guy was Russian.
Like I say, the Russians are going to clean house, and you are part of that house, Raymond.
Oh no.
Dave?
Dave? No, Dave.
That was Coach shooting the Russians.
Give that man a steak.
They're gonna save him?
Oh, they think they were trying to kill the...
So, what happened to Michael?
Is that guy Ritchie?
So it's Heathrow Airport, please, Terminal 3, and thence to sunny California.
Buenas tardes. Raymond. Well, well, well. A man of many vocations, aren't you?
If you wish to be the king of the jungle, it's not enough to act like a king. You must be the king. My queen told me that. Any chance?
That's awesome.
There's an extra scene. So we're watching the credits.
Is this the extra scene?
I'm guessing so. So do you think the toddlers were trying to kill Mickey?
Yeah. To get their coach out from underneath the... because they're idiots, right? Yeah.
All right. That was The Gentleman.
Yeah, I think I liked it better than Snatch, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I feel like the characters were more compelling.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say compelling. I would say more down to earth. I feel like these were more realistic characters, or at least realistic to an American audience, in a sense.
Yeah, it
right?
could be. Could be that this was directed, this was intended more for an American audience than
Snatch was more like characters, and they seemed like caricatures, right? Everything was overblown, right?
Over the top.
Yeah. I would, Gentleman, I'm trying to think, where would Snatch versus, I think Snatch is funnier, but I think The Gentleman had a better story.
Yeah, I think the story of The Gentleman is probably a little bit, it's more compelling to me. But I don't know, I laughed in both of them a lot, so I don't, both fantastic.
Yeah.
I would watch either of them again, without a doubt.
Yeah. I liked how they had the little twist of, at the beginning, you think McConaughey is like, okay, how we're trying to figure out who's the guy behind killing him.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's alive.
It was hard to guess what was happening because it was
playing out with,
because Hugh Grant was telling the story this whole time. So is this like him elaborating?
Unreliable narrator.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yep.
I like how he was actually pitching a script.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was like, okay, he's got a script there. Is that just kind of his way as the private investigator journalist of, here's what I got on you in the kind of a fun form.
In a funny way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he actually had a script.
Oh yeah, he was planning to sell it. It was a good story. He was going to sell it.
Yeah. So who was your favorite character? I couldn't remember their names.
I had a hard time remembering the names too.
I just remember the actors.
I liked Raymond, but I think Coach. Yeah. Coach was my favorite.
Coach was the only character name I really remembered. Other than Mickey, of course. But yeah, Coach. Colin Farrell.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was good. I liked how he paid his debt, he felt, and then he did one last
He's like, damn it, I can't let this happen.
And killed the Russians, right?
It's always good to have
they owe him a little bit?
Yeah, exactly. It's always good to have a very powerful person owe you something, right?
They probably are even after the toddlers tried to kill Mickey.
Well, they Yes, but they killed
even again, right?
I-
They'd be like, "You shot those wrestlers. We'll forgive the toddlers trying to shoot Mickey." Right?
Yeah, I guess it was awesome. I really liked it a lot.
An interesting thing that I noticed, like you look at, so a lot of people compare Guy Ritchie to Tarantino, and kind of like a lot of his movies feel like an English British version of a Tarantino film. Right?
Sure, storytelling
kind of similar
wise.
storytelling, similar quick cuts, and lots of dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting if you were to compare like this to Pulp Fiction. In a way, there's similar narrative style of different storytelling and not straightforward, right?
Right, yeah. Not linear storytelling for sure.
Another thing I noticed was, since this was a British mafia movie kind of thing, not everybody had guns. And, and the criminals didn't expect guns because
they
they're
were caught
illegal,
off by
right?
they were caught off guard by guns. Yeah.
When you watch an American mafia or drug money movie,
If there's not guns, people would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Why
here?"
don't you have a gun? Everybody's got a gun. People have 3 guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was a cool little detail of the differences between, you look at a movie about drug runners in the United States versus drug runners in the UK, and it's like there was guns, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like,
wasn't in
literally
your
had
face.
to use a paperweight gun, right, to win in the office there. So I thought that was a cool little difference.
And she nailed it.
Yeah.
Man, too.
Right between the eyes.
Love it.
What else is going through your head? What should people comment on?
Favorite character, right? Did you have a favorite character in this?
Yeah, what's your favorite character in The Gentleman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else going through your head?
Not really. I thought it was great. Uber Geek, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the request.
This was a fantastic movie.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was fun watching 2 Guy Ritchies back to back to see. Snatch definitely felt like an early 2000s, like turn of the century movie, and this felt like a more modern film, right? So it was cool seeing the differences with the same filmmaker.
Yeah.
So thank you for the request.
For sure. Thank you.
Anything else?
Like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out for the next Uber Geek request or fan request.
Whatever comes in next. Check out our Patreon link down below if you want to make a request. If we have room for them, we got early access, full-length commentaries, access to polls to help us pick what we watch next, and more. Check it out. The link's down below. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.